Julia, thank you so much for offering to do a testimonial. Can you tell me roughly what was your budget and what type of property did you want to buy?
Yes. So our budget was in the mid to high twos, and we were looking for ideally a freestanding home, a house with prerequisite was a double garage in the eastern suburbs.
Fantastic. And what were the greatest challenges in trying to buy this property on your own?
I think the greatest challenge was we knew we were at the lower end of the price range for what we were looking for, but also we had just sold our property, so we were definitely on a timeline to find something, and it was also very difficult for us to read the market to really understand what the right values are for properties.
And what would you say the main reasons that you decided to appoint a buyer's agent and appoint Propertybuyer to help you?
The main reason was we actually didn't really think about it. We hadn't thought of property agents, but Monroe's name came up quite a lot. So we were out house hunting for months. We were out in the market quite a while, and several real estate agents actually had mentioned Monroe's services. So the name was already in our periphery. So then one day we did decide to reach out.
How long had you been trying to buy a property on your own before you reached out to us?
We have been looking in the market for about a year to understand what was happening, but actually actively looking maybe for a month.
What would you say was the best thing that Monroe did for you in the searching process?
The best thing was, he was incredibly personable. So we really felt he got it. He got our brief. He got to know us. He clearly understood what we were looking for. He was very, very efficient in his communication, in his actions. He managed to find us a property in about 2 weeks, and we had been looking for a really, really long time beforehand and couldn't see anything like it on the market at all. So I think also just given his experience, his vast amount of contacts, his ability to secure such properties pre-market for us in our case, we would not have had access to any of that without Monroe.
Fantastic. And would you say the buyer's agent service is good value for money?
It's excellent value for money. I think we saved a lot by engaging Monroe. We know it for sure. So it was for us. It has worked out excellent, better than we could have before.
And last question for you: would you recommend that other people choose Propertybuyer, and how would you rate the overall experience out of 10?
Yeah, so 11 out of 10, I would say, honestly. We had such a great experience with Monroe's expertise, the way he's running the business, the way he is engaging his team and his team engaging with us. And just the overall, the experience, it was just positive for us. And overall, this is quite stressful. We felt it was a stressful process, but Monroe really, really took the stress and the nervousness and everything out of it.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Julia. Really appreciate you sharing your comments. Thanks again.